Welcome everybody to another episode, and today I'm going to show you guys about the supermarket runs. They have had a price increase on how much they do, as well as I'm going to show you guys how you can set it up so you can actually have your own supermarkets working. So I've only just set off my AI drivers, but what I highly recommend you do is having a Kuda container going from container point to the nearest warehouse and back. Just constantly doing that, which will then fill up your warehouse. Yeah, with whatever warehouse you want to do. Have it have a CUDA container on the AI for your company. Go from the nearest container spot to that warehouse, back and forth. So it'll just fill it up. Then, what's that? I just want to change this address. Sign rate number one. So I have one down here from overseas imports to Ganjin warehouse, and I have Jeju from here to the Jeju airport, and as well as to Ovidu, even though it hasn't taken anything to Ovidu, so maybe only do one at a time. And then I also have flatbeds, not flatbed, either flatbeds or vans or cargo stuff. Do from whatever warehouse you've done to the desired supermarket you want to go to, and just go back and forth, just constantly going back and forth. As well as I've got one down here, doing the same thing for down here. This warehouse to the supermarket, and then that'll fill up your supermarkets with pallets, and then also boxes as well. Apparently, one of my containers are stuck. That's always good, isn't it? Which one's classified as stuck? I think it's this one here. That's not in traffic. There we go. Get him out on the road. I have too much traffic on as I crash into a pole, which is always fun to do. I try and get on the right side of the road. Out of the way, pole. There we go. Get him on the road. You stuck in? No, good. But we'll head back to our tavern. In there, I have got two pallets going all the way down to Gappa, because I'm going to show you guys from Gappa, the supermarket, how much it's paying you now down in Gappa, because I believe that probably would pay more due to it being in an off-road area. Also, using depots means you can automate them. If you add a depot in, you can automate them, so they then stick with then you don't have to every so often refresh them. It'll just the depot will refresh themselves while you do it. You can also with this have it go from a warehouse to the depot as well. So then once the container goes there, and then it will refill as well. So then you never have to refresh any of your AO trucks, especially on those routes, which is always handy to do. But we're going to go down to Gappa with these two pallets I have loaded before I start recording. Because one, I want to use this tavern. Two, I want a longer journey other than just doing the supermarkets and get a little bit more money. Because I am low on money as I crash. Oh no. Sorry, Atlas. Cool design on my tavern. A lot of people have done A-Team inspired, whatnot, but it does look very much like the A-Team truck. If you're old enough to know who the A-Team are. I think a lot of people would, but technically I'm too young, but for some reason I know. Even because that was a show back in the 80s, way before I was born. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like I'm going to ramble too much and this video's going to be too long if you see me drive all the way to Gappa, so I'll see you guys in a sec. Welcome back, everybody, and we are down here at Gapper. If my engine wants to work, there we go. So we'll go drop these two pallets off. Go 12k for that, and now we should have some grocery bags. Here they are coming through now. So I'm going to go turn this round while we wait for them to fully spawn in, because it does take a sec for them to spawn in, and then take a load out, and we will see how much money you can earn from groceries now. They should all be near Gapper. They are indeed. All fragile. Don't know if that is all of them. Only a bonus 50% because of them being low fragility. I'm also wanted by the police. Great job there, police car. I think that I might have done them all, which will just take one of everything. I'll just surrender. There we go. So we're going to start off 33, 333 and 106. So we will now load all of these up. We now have, how many do we have on now? We have 21 loaded. Any more spawning? Oh, am I full? I am officially full. That is a lot of grocery bags. So, you can fit 24 grocery bags in a tavern, which is great news. So, we'll go do all these ones over here first, without crashing, hopefully. I've just realised, because I have AI, that's going to take money up, so I'm just going to despawn these, just so you guys genuinely see. So my numbers are not skewed. I have an AI. Okay. It's them already sponsor 332,606. So a full tavern down in Gabba. We will find out how much you can actually earn. So that was 300. Some of these are in weird places. Oh, look, that's where you can buy the Lobo. How long it takes you as well. But I'll do a timer on the screen for how long it takes me to unload a full van, and I'll show you guys how much that is in total. Also, with doing this, you gain a town bonus. We're going to start at 0% town bonus and go through the whole thing. Oh, hello. Here we go. Town bonus isn't much, but it is something. So we'll now head over, go do the other areas of Gappa. We'll go do up here now. To be honest, this is quite fun. It may not gain that much, but trying to work out where your best, the most efficient way to do these deliveries might be the fun bit of it. There we go. At least this will still be fun, no matter how much money we earn. So keep on going. There we go. 145 for that. We will do the hospital last, as that is right next to the supermarket. I think there's two next to the supermarket as well. There is. But we'll head up here. How many? We've got 11 left. Pop ourselves in as I spin on the map. Because I do not have off-road tyres on this, because this is not what's expected to do today. Why are you crashing into me? Go to the first one, why is it now? I wish I'd upgraded the brakes in this. The brakes are pretty poor. There we go. 482 for that delivery. That's a nice one. To be honest, doing this in Guanjin. Pretty sure you can do it up at Guanjin. I'd have to have a look into that. That's $1,000 for 2 groceries there. That is nice. I'll stop getting stuck in the mud. I might try this in Guanjin next. Get myself upgrade this tavern so it can work up at Guanjin as well as get up to Guanjin with some oh, that chair you can buy. 443. 464. A lot of small numbers, but look at how much we've already done. About $8,000. So we have got 3 left. Bear in mind this is from 2 pallets because 1 pallet is 20 grocery bags. So it's just over 2. But if you follow how the get there, how do you like that is I wouldn't want anything bigger than this tavern. I'd probably want something smaller to get through that. That is a cool location for one though. That's challenge, or you just move the ambulances and it makes your life so much easier. But who likes the easy life, eh? Got our last 2. We've got 0 damage. It's quite easy to do it with 0 damage. And there we go. So we ended on 341,000, and we are back here for the supermarket where we can do some more if you don't crash. But yeah, that is how you set up the grocery runs and how much you can earn. I'll put that all up on the screen now with the time it took me to get to the rough same location. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great day, morning, or evening, depending whenever you're watching this. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye now.